Ste. Marie is in for another hot and humid spell of weather for the next few days before a cold front enters the region on Wednesday, cooling things down a bit before the heat builds back up for next weekend. This has been one of the hottest summers on record for the area, and for the most part, what you see is what you get heading right to the end of August. According to long-range forecast models, temperatures will remain slightly above normal to much above normal for the next few weeks and right into the first week of September, before some cooler weather settles in the second week. Normal temperatures, by the way, should be in the 23 degrees Celsius range. Temperatures last week and this week will be in the upper 20s to low 30s, but with humidity, it will feel more like 34 to 36 degrees Celsius. Stay cool. The Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada is closing its Sault Ste. Marie office as the national charity grapples with a challenging and shifting fundraising environment. The closure, effective August 24th, is part of a national move to close 26 locations in sites including Timmins, Sudbury, Thunder Bay, and the Greater Toronto Area by the end of the month. 22 offices will remain, with another 24 communities served by home-based offices. The charity is also ending its big bike fundraiser in the city and blood pressure clinics held at its office at Superior Shopping Centre. However, there is still a role for the community to play. A note on the branch's door advises clients of similar clinics held at city-operated drop-in centers for seniors. Not to mention, volunteers are still needed to canvass door-to-door to seek donations. A home office based in Sudbury will now serve the Sioux, and the charity's website now invites Canadians to organize their own fundraisers in order to support the foundation. The Sioux Association of Ratepayers are inviting the public to a Ratepayers Social and Meeting this coming Wednesday. Organizers say this event is designed to gather community input and create a conversation. The association is also extending an invitation to all of the 2018 municipal election candidates to hear community concerns. The event will take place at the Norgoma Ship Museum on August 15th at 7 p.m. Key items to be discussed are road maintenance, crime prevention in the Neighborhood Watch Group, the current economic climate, and of course, the 2018 municipal election. Ontario's Progressive Conservative government says the chair of the Liquor Control Board of Ontario will step down at the end of the month after less than a year on the job. In a news release issued Friday evening, Finance Minister Vic Fedeli stated that Ed Clark will resign his post at the Crown Corporation on August 20th of this year. Clark took on the job in January under the previous Liberal government, earning a symbolic salary of $1 per year. The corporation, in charge of the sale of alcoholic beverages across the province, had also, under the previous government, been given the job of selling and distributing recreational marijuana once it becomes legalized in October. But those plans were plunged into uncertainty amid published reports that the province would allow private sector sales of the drug. Premier Doug Ford has not confirmed or denied the reports, saying only that an announcement would come later. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry have introduced an online interactive map where people can learn about the cold cases in their area and possibly submit any related information, helping officers to solve cases that often happen in remote locations with few eyewitnesses. The online map provides information including location and descriptions for several types of violations. Key violations it will help to solve include leaving abandoned wildlife, selling wildlife, the theft of crown timber, or illegal activities in parks. At this point, most of the violations are in Northern Ontario. Ron Arnold, a conservation officer with the MNRF, told media that even though the database is in its infancy stage, more and more cases will be added to the list of files as officers see the benefits of putting the cases out in the open, especially if officers feel as though their investigation has come to a dead end.